Renamon and that animation looking freaking crisp. Come on now, stop it. Look at that shit. And then Diatramon, let's just run that shit back in one more time. Yo, in every scene we've seen Garurumon, bro, he's been looking mad at us, bro. What is, you good, bro? I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I apologize, bro. Let's start this off right. Digimon Survive is going to be better than Digimon Story Saga. Now that that's out of the way. Boys, we got a 6-minute trailer. New Digimon Survive trailer. What I say, bro. Jeff just lost the trailer, okay? So Bandai's like, I guess we just got to post it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And here we are. Honestly, if anybody doubted the quality, you know, that Survive is going to have, this trailer is the perfect sort of example to kind of show that, yes, this is going to be more on the 2D side, but you know, they're not cutting corners. They're making it a very, very quality experience, and I'm going to show you that it's really not that far off from Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, like I said in my previous video. Like I said, 6 minutes. Let's just kind of get right into it.
君たちは知っているだろうか。何気ない日常がとても脆く儚いこと。見慣れた景色のすぐ裏に別の世界があることを。この地域に伝わる民間伝承、獣の姿をした荒ぶる神、獣神。それは
So these two kids, like, we've seen them quite a bit, and in one of the, I think in the opening animation, we see them in like the top room of the classroom. So they're probably, honestly, what I'm getting out of this trailer and what I'm seeing, they're probably going to be the, you know, how we get our specific endings, it's going to be between these two characters, right? They're going to be the integral piece of that.
子供を生贄に求め、神隠しによって連れ去るという。課外キャンプにやってきていた少年少女。
So I know in the Digimon Con, you know, questions, whatever that Habu answered. People, I believe we got one about, are we going to see any more animated scenes? And they said no, it's only going to be the opening, you know, animation. So that's that. But honestly, around here is when we kind of just walk through each of the characters. Right, so we've seen Takuma, I think that's his name, main character. Now we got our boy, I forget his name, with his partner Falcomon. So we see some new details around Falcomon and his evolution line in this trailer. It's actually very, very interesting. We'll cover it whenever we get to that part. So you see some of these environments. See the old guy. Pretty sure he dies. But he's actually an integral, you know, he's actually like a character, a part of the story. I thought he was just gonna be like a side thing. You see this? God damn, my boy, R.I.P. my boy. So look at this right here. So you see the Gotsumon, you see how the animation is. I don't think this is edited. Yeah, this is in-game footage right here. Now, I don't know about the whole RGB effect. So you see how engaging it is? Now, again, this is a trailer, so it may be some edits there, but I really think it's going to be like that. Very, very interactive. Yes, there's going to be many scenes, you know, for each of these acts and whatnot. There's going to be a lot going on our screen, despite it being a 2D text adventure, is my point.
私たちの目の前には先ほどまでいた場所とは違う光景が広がっていた。そこは
So we see when they meet. So this is something I really want to touch on right there. Like, again, so what did I just say? Interactive. So not only are we going to be getting the 2D cutscenes with our full models, but inside of the game. So we might have our first battle, right? And this is like after our first battle or something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? So there's different ways and areas that they're going to be storytelling to make it just feel more engaged, you know? Because I really like how we see the model of him in the combat area kind of gameplay, and we're gonna see this multiple times in this trailer. It's very interesting, and I personally, bro, I think I love this right here. I love how this looks so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love his character design, by the way, with the goggles. Key important feature for a Digimon Survive, for a Digimon, should I say, MC? You know what I'm saying?
不思議な生き物やモンスターたちが跋扈する異世界。そしてこの世界
Right there, so you're seeing the model. Now, I will say, obviously they're going to reuse, but again, interactive.
そしてこ
Right?
の世界
Changes
は
that
謎の
stance,
霧に飲
getting
ま
ready
れ
and whatnot.
消滅の危機に瀕していた。
は さん落ち着いて。
君は
なんだ彼らはそこで出会ったモン
Look at
スタ
this,
ーの
right? You
力
see
を
that?
借り
You see that?
絆を
All
育
these
みながら
cool
生
different
き残る道を
animations
模
with
索
them.
していく。
いいのいいの。だって仲間でしょ。サキが仲間を思う気持ちは。
Again, we see it right here, two of them. I wonder what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what's going on here. Why is he next to him? Because I mean, is that Kunimon's like a bad evolution line for Kunimon? I'm not really sure. It doesn't. I can't imagine that. Because why is she still in the rookie stage? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's going on there? Something's happening in this scene. Something important, right? And then again, we see their models and whatnot. I'm sure they're gonna have somewhat of animations here as well, right? They're probably standing up and they felt like, you know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some little stuff like that. There's a lot more to this game than we've been thinking. I really think, and we're finally seeing that now. So yeah, man, the quality is there for sure.
堅物のままじゃモテないよ。
We've been seeing a lot of fresh backgrounds for the most part. Right, you're right there. You know what I'm saying? Here's the map.
仲間の話を聞き、
Talking to
状
our
況を整理し
partners.
彼らの抱える悩みに寄り添うことで
Changing expressions, you know what I'm saying?
親密になっていき新たな関係が築かれていく。
人類はもうおしまいなんじゃねえのか。そんなやつに
Right
リーダー
there,
の
it's a
資
new
格なんざ
one.
ねえぞ。
また異世界の探
Looking for
索で
hidden
は
items.
時にはスマホのカメラを通
And if
して
y'all remember, right, so while this is going to be part of the story as well, there's going to be some evolution lines that are going to require multiple playthroughs, and it's going to be by finding specific items through areas, through parts of the game, like just like this, right? Looking for a certain item that's hidden, you find it, now you can evolve. That type of stuff. Now let me fine tune that a little bit, because it's a little misleading. Now, when it comes to your main cast evolution lines, those are all going to be story-based. Whenever you're recruiting these outside Digimon, some of them are going to need special items to evolve, and that's where this is going to come into play. So it's like if you want to 100% the game, get every single evolution for every single Digimon, that's where you're going to have to do some finding and that kind of stuff.
観察することで肉眼では捉えること
Again,
が
we
でき
see
な
that right
い
here.
新たな発見
Right
を
there.
することができ
A
るだ
weird
ろう。
banana.
おい、どこにいる？返事をしろ、ミュウ。
俺たちは固い絆で結ばれ、運命を共にする同志だ。
しかし気を緩めてはいけない。
Look at
突
this.
然放り
Look
込
at
まれた
this.
死の
Some
危険と
intensity
隣り合
happening
わせ
right
の
here.
過酷な状況で
Garurumon.
彼らはさまざまな選択を迫られていく。恐怖と疑心暗鬼に苛まれながら少年たちに訪れる。
You know what though? Patamon. What's Patamon doing here, boys? Patamon. Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on. It just hit me what we're seeing right here. Garurumon. Nobody has Garurumon as their partner, right? Right? Am I tripping? Yeah, bro. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? We got the Digidestined. What if there's a connection to Digimon Adventure, right? With Patamon. You know what I'm saying? Palmon, shit like that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is interesting, though. That's interesting, though. It's interesting. With the full voice acting, yes, it's not in English, but again, it gives us that feeling of Cyber Sleuth. And unlike Cyber Sleuth, where the side quests, well, okay, I was gonna say the side quests, everything's gonna be anime or voice acted, but nah, it's gonna be the same way where the main story voice acting, but then the side stuff definitely won't have it. So I'll stop myself right there. Again, we did see in a previous gameplay the evolution happening, you know, with more of the animations, right? Your characters on the screen as well, and the animations happening. So definitely for all your partners, integral areas where they get that new evolution, that's part of the story. I'm sure you're always gonna see it be, you know, animated like that.
モンスターは少年たちの心に反応するかのように、その姿を変え進化するのだった。
Have that cool little cutscene right there too. So that, bro, what is going on right there? Because I watched the trailer like 4 times at this point. My man is getting hit, bro. What is that about? But again, like, this is one area where whenever we think about Pokemon versus Digimon, that it's real like that. The Digimon can and will attack. We've seen it in Digimon Adventure. Tai be throwing hands. Digimon Adventure Season 1. So this is interesting, bro. I'm telling you, this story is going to be interesting. I have no doubts that they made a very good story. You know what I'm saying? And they were able to focus on it so much more without having to deal with the abundance of Digimon, the online aspects. You know, they just can have put all their effort into the story itself versus everything else that Cyber Sleuth was trying to offer to us. At a mediocre level, mind you. Right here, so you see that. Bro, look at these areas, right? This looks really, really, really cool, really different. I'm telling y'all, bro. Every time we see it, look at this. Look, you see some of the storytelling is happening inside of the gameplay areas, and it might be that we have that storytelling in the gameplay areas, and then we move into a battle, something like that. You know, I don't know, but definitely some diversity going on here. We're seeing some new Digimon on the field. We're about to see some new. I don't know what this ball thing is, bro, but it has a turn. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So right there, you see him evolving mid-battle, and you get to pick which evolution, right? So you can see, it looks like first 3 lines are standard, and then it branches. Now, I guess that makes sense. It's the champion ultimate, and so the mega can go 2 ways. All right, bro. So this is I'm a little confused, right? We see Impmon, and his branching is only happening at the mega stage, right? From ultimate, and then you have the ability to adjust what he evolves into, and I'm sure it's based off of the ending you're getting or going for, whatever it might be. Whereas we see this screenshot where this is indicating that first evolution of Agumon, but rather than being Greymon, it's Tyrannomon, which means I'm not really sure what that means, because we know we have 3 endings: morality, harmony, and fury. So vaccine, data, and then virus. But if we look at Impmon, it's all virus, you know? So my guess is only the main character has all 3, right? So like we would see 3 options when it comes to Agumon's evolutions, right? Where I'm really stuck is, say we go into Tyrannomon, meaning we're going down the harmony path. What if I start doing some more morality stuff? You know, will that affect it again, or am I stuck down that path? When we look at the Impmon image, basically it doesn't matter what you do until a certain stage, right? When you get to that ultimate, and then from there, if you've been doing red, but then again, we only have 2 options. You know, so I'm really confused about what's going on here. But my main guess is the effects aren't as drastic on our partners versus the main character, aka Agumon. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, though. That makes sense. And then you see how it takes SP. The idea is, say you're in a battle, you don't have enough SP, so I'm sure every evolution is going to be higher SP usage. So it's going to be strategic in the sense that you need to manage that. Now also check this. My man Doug threw it out there in the Discord when I was asking him something. So notice this, and I actually just thought of something else, right? So they're only at the champion evolution stage, right? And we're on turn 38. Now, if you've ever played some turn-based games, turn 38 is not very, that's kind of you've been playing for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You've been in this match for a little bit. This is what it comes back to. Everyone is scared about not enough gameplay, not enough this, that, and the third, 70-30, all that shit, bro. These battles are going to take some time. These battles are not going to be the easiest, and we have the ability to go to a very high difficulty, so we can be in control of how hard these battles are and how much time it actually takes to battle. So when it comes to gameplay, there's not going to be any shortage of it. I understand Text Adventure 7030. Like, I understand that y'all cannot get away from that, but just understand there's going to be a lot of gameplay to be had. All right? And turn 38 is saying a lot,
気力であるスキルポイントを消費することで進化することができ、能力が大幅に強化される。また、戦闘中に仲間と
right here, I was asking Doug, like, who is this guy? So, Diatramon, I don't know if I'm saying it right. So already from the very, very jump, whenever I had first seen Survive, one thing that stood out was the evolutions, or the Digimon we were seeing, Falcomon. I'm like, what is this Falcomon? I haven't seen him before. I was so used to the Cyber Sleuth one. So on that same note, we're following the OG Falcomon's original line. So you have Diatramon, which means we can actually expect Yatagaramon to be in this game, which, why do I feel like I've seen him? I don't know. I see him all over Digimon New Century, but makes me think that, but regardless, we don't see him very often. Diatramon, I think, I'm trying to see, I saw he's in Digimon Story, I don't even know which story, what game, and then Digimon Story Sunburst and Moonlight, I don't even know that game. And then Cross Wars, I see he's also in that game, right? Or is this the anime? I'm not. It says Cross Wars Blue and Red. I don't know those games. Did they never come to the U.S.? Something maybe. I'm not really sure. And then we have the newest game, Cyber Sleuth. He was only a metal, Diatramon and Yatagarimon. So it's like we're 100 Digimon, but we're gonna be seeing some lesser used Digimon that we haven't seen in some other games. Shellmon was another. Shellmon, Fangmon were two other Digimon that I saw early on that I was like, wait, I don't know those Digimon, you know. Shellmon I should have known, but that's all.
会話することでスキルポイントが回復したり、敵のモンスターと会話すれば
So I wasn't sure what this was, right? I was trying to understand what was going on here.
が回復したり、
And it goes kind of quick, so it's kind of tricky. So I think you have this option. There's an option above it. Here, I'll even slow it down.
敵の
So yeah, so there's an option right here that we select, and that's why it's moving up to the top. And so if we see Gaotsumons on the field. So what I think was going on here is essentially the negotiation, right? On some Shin Megami Tensei type beat. Negotiating with the monsters and recruiting them, right? So what happens, we say something, we talk. I saw it said 49% right there. He disappeared, so I wonder if we did it wrong and he ran away or what kind of happened there. I'm not really sure.
地形の有利不利
Renamon and that animation looking freaking crisp. Come on now, stop it.
地形の有利不利
Look at that shit. And then Diatramon, let's just run that shit back again one more time, bro.
属性や技、地形の有利不利を見極め、戦略を練
Shoo!
る
Oh my god, Lotmon. Oh my god, with the tornado, bro. I'm telling y'all, this game is going to be better than Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, and Hacker's Memory. Stop playing with me, bruh.
私たちと同じ
And then we have these two. I'm telling you, they gonna be the devils, bro. They gonna be the reason why we have to kill our teammates or not. They gonna be like, yeah, the truth. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I see some mischievous shit going on in their eyes. I can see it, bro. I can freaking see it.
この異世界に迷い込んだ
Look at
不思議な兄弟との
Look at them, bro. What is going on with them?
よろしく。お姉ちゃんを離せ。
Oh, so these are where, bro, I'm telling you, what if there are some Digimon Adventure connections? We're gonna read the details that was also given when this gameplay was given to us, because that might say
数
something. I'm
々
gonna show
の
y'all
出会い
something.
と困難を乗り越えた先で私たちの前に
Who
立
is
ちは
this,
だか
bro?
ったものは
It's like one of our
崇
big
拝する
enemies.
主と呼ばれる存在に
Fangmon, I forget her name, but
人間を
we seen her in
生贄に
Ghost Game
捧げよ
recently.
うとする邪悪な
Yo,
モン
in
スター
every scene we've seen Garurumon, bro, he's been looking mad at us, bro. What is you good, bro? I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I apologize, bro.
の集
Jeez.
団であった少しずつ霧に飲まれ消えていく異世界
Look at her. What I say?
その異
What
変
I
は
say?
現実世
Evil.
界にも影響
And so I wonder what this is. Is this a flashback? Is this early in the game? How are we seeing the news? That type of stuff. I think it was in one of the dev diaries, bro, that dates back to like 2019. Habu mentioned that whenever he was trying to begin scripting this game in a sense, he was talking and advising with Digimon Adventure writers. The main guy, I can't remember the full details, but he got advice from him, right? And so that's why you see. I mean, it's advice, and I get it, but like you think about it, every Digimon Adventure show, every Digimon anime in a sense, always has some impact on the real world, right? Digimon are doing something that's about to end all of humanity, and we're seeing it again here, right? The news, some shit's happening. So I wonder if the stuff happening in the digital world firstly happens to them, they get transported, and then now their task is to not only save themselves but save the world. I don't know, you know.
を
That's
及
my
ぼしてい
thoughts.
く
Look at
主
that.
とは何者なのかなぜ生贄を求めるのか答えを求めさまよう私たちは世界の革新へと迫っていくそれはこの異世界の成り立ち原始の時代まで遡るモンスターと人との
There's a lot
関
of
係の
variety,
真実
bro. It's constantly moving
そして
as you're
私たち
playing.
は知ることになるのだった二つ
You
の
know?
世界そのつながりを
So something that I really wanted to show y'all, right? I keep talking about stories, Cyber Sleuth, and just like the similarities and how we're not going to see too much of a difference from it. If we look at this gameplay from Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and we look at when we're talking to Nokia, so the only thing that I keep trying to tell you that we're missing is the idea that they're not 3D models. But rather than having them go like this and they're just constantly moving, it's just a still image, right? That's it. That's it. But the wall of text that is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth that we all seem to forget sometimes is always gonna be, it has always been there, right? But Survive, we can expect a more engaging and better story. Not saying Cybertooth isn't a good story, but I think it does fall off after some points. Honestly, no, it's not the best story in that. And at the end of the day, bro, more of the appeal in Cybertooth is the sheer amount of Digimon and the battling and the team building. That is more so what you go into Cybertooth for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But just look at it, right? There's not much going on here. It's just a 3D model, constantly moving. Do we really need that? It's cool, but do we really need that? Same voice acting, you know what I mean? Still image in the back. Nothing is different here, guys. This is the same game, just in a 2D, different type of tactical, turn-based battling. It's a different approach. And you know, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. All right, so a slight change of plans. Shout out to, again, the boy Doug. He provided this article where they actually translate what I believe that whole trailer was saying. So interestingly enough, the narration that was happening, that deepish voice was that old man that we saw, and he's going to be a big and integral piece of the game. So essentially, this article translates what happened in the trailer. So let's go ahead and read this. The details that they provided with the gameplay, it's pretty useless. They don't say anything new that we don't already know. So that's why I'm cutting that piece out. Can't be bothered to turn on my camera and do all that riffraff. We're just gonna read this shit, all right? This is the latest round of information from Bandai Namco, breaks down a new character as well as some overall story details. Let's take a look at an unnamed professor who you'll cross paths with. This professor seen above is a key character who will share details on the folklore that drives this game. This man is an associate professor in a local private college, and his studies into folklore and mythology led to the academic council labeling his work as hearsay. Okay, so he's basically what's that one thing? Boy Who Cried Wolf. He was talking about Digimon, nobody believed him. Damn, that's kind of interesting. The professor believes that otherworldly paranormal phenomena go beyond the limits of traditional science, and the key to figuring out these mysteries is locked behind legendary texts spread around the region. The professor will be working alongside the many kids in Digimon Survive through story portions, along with appearances on the battlefield. There will be times when your partner Digimon will have to protect the professor from enemy attacks. Bro, I'm telling y'all, this shit is finna be fire. Stop freaking playing with your boy, bro. Anyways, in terms of story progression, we learned that when the player has to choose a response during story conversations, the choice will generate a color that moves the karma diagram. Whatever the dominant color is in your karma diagram will dictate the path the story takes. The karma diagram colors break down as such. So this is where I got that information. Red, morality, so that's vaccine type. Green, harmony, which is data type, and it says e.g. Agumon digivolves to Tyrannomon. We already went over that. And then yellow, fury, which is the virus type. So then lastly, Digimon Survive will have 12 story chapters with a raw decision lock starting from chapter 8. So we did know this. If you guys didn't see my other deep dive, that actually has a lot of information that we didn't go over in this video, so be sure to check that out. And then in other words, the decisions you make up to chapter 8 will set your path in stone for the finale. Okay, finally, an additional 4th route will open up for second and subsequent playthroughs. So that, I mean, again, we didn't know all this stuff, but what that is saying is literally, once you beat the game one time, you should beat the game again, because there's going to be an additional 4th route to open up. I guess that's what they call the secret ending. So that's all I had. I don't want this video, you know, we're already like 20 minutes in, so I don't want to go too long. But anyways, I'm very, very interested to see what you guys think. Obviously, these are my opinions, my thoughts. So let's continue the conversation in the comments below. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe. Bro, y'all better be here for the Survive playthrough and the Survive streams. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss this shit. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that shit, bro. Come on, yo. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.